Hi everyone, my name is Taylor Green. I'm one of the audiologists here at Audiology Associates. Now we've got 3 patients in this compilation video for you, and it's all about skin in this particular video. So we've got 3 different consistencies as well. Now this first patient that you can see here is a lovely, really lovely lady that came in to see us. I think this particular patient was in her mid-90s as well, so it's having a lot of issues with this one side and has had continual issues with this ear as well. The patient has had a previous operation on this ear. Now I believe the operation was to repair the eardrum, which was done a long time ago, but has had continued issues with the skin sort of forming and building like this. So the microsuction, the Zollner tube wasn't really doing anything for us in this case. It's way too hard for that. So we've got the Rosen inserter here that you can see me just trying to just get the edge into the surface, just in a hope that I can at least reposition this plug of solid dry skin. It's almost like a nugget. So you can see we've just started to shear this away off the ear canal. So there's a bit more movement here to this plug now. It's putting up a little bit of a fight for us. This is not the first time we've actually seen this patient. This patient does come to us on a regular basis to get this done. We have a very similar story every single time the lady comes in. So Jobson horn. The reason I tried the Jobson horn was to see if we could almost peel and roll it forwards, but that wasn't really happening. So we're sticking with the Rosen inserter. This patient was an absolute trooper through this, to be fair. There was no flinching, no movements at all. It's done really well. Now we've managed to get a great position for the forceps here. Here we go. So we're going to try and get a grip on this leading edge. Now you'll see just how hard this is. You can see the forceps just actually completely just bumped off the front of this plug. And I've managed to get a really wide grip here. Very gentle. I don't want to be moving this. I can't move this quickly. This has to come out really slowly. Because don't forget, this is still attached to the ear canal and the eardrum behind. So we've just slowly started to bring this out. Now you'll see just at the back here, there's almost like a tail. There you go. There's a tail of that dead skin that was still attached. Now you can see how sort of abnormal that's looking there. Now you can't really see it much there, but there's almost like there's a very tiny little blood spot, the roof of the ear canal there. Now that can be caused by us actually removing that skin from the ear. Now if we had gone any faster, if we had just pulled that out, that is what it can create. It can almost create like a hematoma, like blood to come to the surface of the ear canal. So that's why we have to go really slow in these cases. Now we've got a completely opposite end of the scale here. So we've got another patient, different patient here, which has got this kind of almost like webbing. So the skin is all like enveloped. There's different layers of the skin here. Now we've got, I think this is the fine end that we've got on here. We've got the smaller of the suction tube, just to try and reduce the risk of clarinetting. So if you're new to the page or you're new to the channel and you're not sure what I mean by clarinetting, clarinetting is basically where we get a thin piece of skin like this that vibrates very quickly inside the Zollner suction tube, and that creates almost like a whistle. It's like a shrill, high-pitched whistle. It's not a very nice noise to hear ourselves, let alone being inside the patient's ear with it. So the fine end is usually a lot better for this particular type of removal. So again, we're still having to go very slowly, because I don't know, even though it's softer, I don't know if any more of this is still attached to the ear canal. Here we go. We're just gently trying to peel this away. Don't know what I was doing with my hand then, guys. There you go. You can see what I'm doing here is I'm pulling backwards and then drawing more skin in, pulling backwards, drawing more skin in, and that can actually help to peel away off the ear canal a lot easier. It can sometimes be tricky removals, these thin bits of skin. Now this patient wasn't really experiencing any issues with the hearing, but this was more of a sensation. So a lot of itching in the ear, just, you know, when you sometimes have that feeling like there's something in there, that's what this particular patient was experiencing. Now, fair play to them, they had been using some olive oil to try and get this out, but as you can see, this wasn't really going anywhere. It's very, very firmly attached to the ear canal. So we're just very slowly trying to lift off the ear canal. It's peeling very, very slowly, but that's fine. That's pretty much what we're looking for. We don't want to be just tearing this away. There we go. If you are experiencing any issues with the ears, guys, don't forget, me and the incredible Mr. Rhys Barber, we're more than happy to see yourselves. But get yourself over to our bio, click on our website, give us a call. We'll get you booked in, and we'll sort you out. And also, while you're at it, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and do all the usual bits and pieces that you'd normally do. That'll be wonderful. We love seeing new people in the community. So this last little bit, not overly concerned about it. You can see it's just a little tiny bit that's left there, but it did start to clarinet at this point, so there was a little bit of whistling here. So we do get a little bit away, but I actually just leave the rest of that there. I don't want to put this patient through any more noise discomfort, but looking so much better afterwards. We've got a really quick one for the end of this video. I think it's only about 60 seconds long, this one. Kind of an in-between of the last two patients you've just seen. So not solid wax, but not soft either. You'll see what I mean by that in a second. You can see where the patient's been using oil. So there's a lot of like kind of shine to this like cocoon of skin that's really, really deep in the ear. This has been affecting the patient's hearing. They've been noticing their own voice has been sounding a lot louder in their head, which is kind of an occlusion effect, which is that kind of blocked up feeling. I'm going at the center of this. I'm not trying to peel it away at the moment. I was just trying to see if I could get a grip in that on that centerpiece to just pull the whole thing out in one go. It obviously didn't work like that for us. So what you're going to see me doing now is pulling down from the top. There you go. There's a smoother sort of section that's taken the shape of the ear canal. Now generally with these harder pieces, we can get a really good grip on these softer pieces. So that's normally why you will see us kind of repositioning some skin or wax just to make it a bit easier to grip onto. And there we go. Patient hearing so much better. Massive relief as soon as that plug came out, and looking nice and healthy too. And did we do a ruler shot? Yeah, there we go. There was 1 centimeter on this one, just under half an inch. So a nice quick one for you to end with there. Well, thank you for watching the video, guys. Look after yourselves, and me and Rhys will be back together soon, maybe on the next video actually. But obviously we'll both look forward to seeing you then. And like I said, take care of yourselves, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye.